Hello, welcome back to the Nook. I'm Daniel, and today I'll be finally reviewing the last book of the Chronicles of Narnia, The Last Battle by C.S. Lewis. So yeah, this is the seventh and last book, and just before I get into the review, I'll read you the back description just so you have some idea of what it's about. The last battle is the greatest of all battles. Narnia, where lies breed fear, where loyalty is tested, where all hope seems lost. During the last days of Narnia, the land faces its fiercest challenge, not an invader from without, but an enemy from within. Lies and treachery have taken root, and only the king and a small band of loyal followers can prevent the destruction of all they hold dear in this, the magnificent ending to the Chronicles of Narnia. So yeah, this is the final story. I do like it a lot. I think it's a really good book. And I like the different characters that are introduced. You kind of start out meeting a very crafty ape named Shift, a talking ape, and his friend, if you can call him that, is the donkey Puzzle. And the thing you learn about Shift right away is Shift is very manipulative. You know, he'll ask the donkey to do something that he could do himself, and the donkey says, "Why can't you do it?" And he'll make up some excuse and have pity on himself. So right away, I never really liked Shift as a character because you're not supposed to like him. He kind of becomes more of a villain. Whereas Puzzle, Puzzle's just trying to do the right thing. Um, anyway, their Puzzle and Shift I found very interesting duo throughout the story. But just like with the Silver Chair, in this book, the kids from our world end up being Eustace and Jill. You remember Eustace and Jill helped the young king in the Silver Chair. Well, now Eustace and Jill are back in the last battle, and the king in Narnia, towards the end of Narnia here, the king is Tyrion, I believe. I believe his name is Tyrion, this young king, and he's a descendant of Rilian. Rilian being the one that Jill and Eustace helped. So yeah, it's kind of cool how we're back with Jill and Eustace, and they're back in Narnia, and they're helping the king. And there's these things going on where the Telmarines are taking over, and basically people are doing bad things and saying they're under the orders of Aslan, that Aslan is going to change things, Aslan is going to take over. And people are losing faith, thinking, well, what's Aslan doing? We thought he was the ultimate force for good, and now he's causing these things to happen. And you kind of unravel what's going on as you read the story. You see why it seems like Aslan is doing these things. It's actually, you quickly find out it's not Aslan. This is some treachery, some betrayal. And at the heart of it, without spoiling it, I will say at the heart of it, Shift kind of is planning things. Um, Honestly, this one is probably the most action-packed as far as battle scenes go in Narnia. You have Eustace and Jill and Tyrion with the good animals on their side fighting against the Telmarines. Honestly, it's a really good book. It's very exciting, very fast-paced. And once again, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but this is in all of my Narnia books, is the illustrator for the black and white illustrations start the book. It's this Pauline Baines, I think her name is. And the illustrations are still just so good. Like every book has really good illustrations. And I think any Narnia book you pick up will have the Pauline Baines illustrations in them, even if they don't have older covers. Like, see this cover here, The Last Battle, this is a very kind of modern cover. It's not my favorite. I like it because it was a birthday gift to get the box set. So I'll never complain about the covers because it was a gift. And they are good. They're just, I like the old school covers a bit better, but the illustrations inside are fantastic. I would show you, but I don't know if my camera could capture the glory of what these look like. They're black and white, but they're very detailed. There's a lot of detail in like brick and stone. I don't know, it's really cool. So yeah, what do I think of this book compared to the rest of the series? It's one of my favorites. As you know, Dawn Treader is my least favorite, but it's still a good book. I also really like Prince Caspian. I really love The Magician's Nephew. My favorite is The Horse and His Boy. But The Last Battle is honestly another one that I really like. And I just think it's a really good conclusion to the Narnia series, to the point where there would never have to be a sequel written by someone else because this is the ultimate ending. And I really do not want to spoil for you the very end, because there's some pretty cool revelations at the end of this book, and just what happens with the last battle and why there seems to be a false Aslan, what's going on. All those mysteries I would leave for you to find out. So for any who's watching, if you've read these books, if you read The Last Battle, comment what you think about it. Comment if it's your favorite or your least favorite. I really enjoyed reviewing these for you, and I look forward to my next video will be something else. You'll find out when I do it. And remember to like, subscribe, and remember, you're always welcome at the Nook. Bye.